So obviously the powertrain of our machines is made by Cummins, right? We have Cummins engines. We have two engines that we fitted these machines from Cummins. One is a 4.5 liter, 4.5 liter, and the other one is a 6.7 liter, larger engine for the larger machine we have. Other than that, the hydraulics are all top-notch hydraulic vendors that we already use today. We use Kawasaki. We use all of these other vendors that provide top-notch componentry for excavators, not only wheeled but also crawler. And on the lower frame, we have a ZF transmission and axles. So ZF is the other half of the powertrain. So also well-recognized manufacturer of these components.
Was there a particular reason you went with Cummins?
Cummins has a really good reputation here in the States, and they offered just a really good package, especially on these short radius machines where we don't have a lot of space to fit an engine in. We thought that was a better solution. On our E-Series crawler machines, we have an FPT engine, but let me remind you, the FPT Cummins back in the day, they had a partnership. So we are very glad with the solution Cummins is providing to us. It fits well in the space that we had and the design that we wanted to offer. They provide good power and good torque, which is exactly what we need to make a machine with.
What about the after treatment system? What type of after treatment are you
So
using?
these machines, they do have a DPF. You obviously need that, so they have an SCR system as well. The DPF runs on a passive regeneration, so the operator doesn't even have any interaction with the after treatment system. He can block the regen 3 times, and then at some point the machine needs to do the regen. But obviously these machines, because of the work cycles that they're in, they're always driving. It's usually high engine RPM. There's not much that the operator actually needs to do or interfere through the course of getting these machines in the job site working. So pretty much after treatment is there because it needs to be there, but it doesn't interfere on the job.
Right. What about technology and the control systems built into this machine? Is there anything unique about this that's different from what your traditional crawler excavators are using?
So we have a lot more controls because we need to control all those lower frame components. So there's a lot more going on there. As far as the joysticks, they're nice joysticks, ergonomically, smooth, swift. You can get things done with the joysticks without any problems. The machines fitted with the tilt rotator, they will have joysticks that are appropriate for the tilt rotator.
Right,
So
a
they
multi-function joystick.
have, multifunctions.
Yeah.
They have more rollers, front and back, and all that. But other than that, all the hydraulic componentry on the machine, all the valves and everything, Kawasaki, Kayaba, all these other vendors, they make up most of the componentry, and they work seamlessly together because we see that working in other machines.
So moving into the back into the wheeled excavators, it's basically an opportunity to broaden the product line available to the customers, I assume?
Yeah, absolutely. So customers, they want a one-stop shop, right? They want to come to one brand, one dealer, and get everything that they need. Get the support, the service, the parts. And it's the same thing with machines. So we want to keep adding on top of our portfolio. Last year and this year, I think everybody recognized how many machines we brought to the market. We brought a lot of machines. And the wheeled excavator is just another example of us trying to provide to customers what they actually need. And keep, reinforcing this relationship with them.
Yeah. What kind of customer influence went into the design of these models and help them to evolve from what Case used to offer to the industry?
Yeah, I think we went through phases, right? So back in the day, we had these machines available. They were not very known, perhaps. And then after that, what sort of replaced them was backhoes. So a lot of the utility contractors, the municipalities, the counties, they all started using backhoes, running around up and down, doing everything. And then there is a natural evolution, and they're getting over wheeled excavators. And that's happening more in some areas of the United States and Canada, a little less in other areas. But all the input that we got from those customers in these particular areas, especially in the Northeast, with the demand to run, again, more attachments, I want to get more done. I don't want to worry about transporting the machine. I cannot fit this machine in here because it's too big, or the tail swing, that doesn't work for me. All of that came into action when we were designing and manufacturing these machines. And obviously, we had to work through a lot of hoops to get, the design all together to fit, make it a good fit for everybody. But in the end, I think we did a really good job putting exactly those features that customers wanted inside of the machine.